So hold the drama that we've been through. Still the same with the little fame. A little change in the household name, but it ain't too much change. We in the game, yo, but not to be vain. I refrain from soft rain to season up my name.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
5 minutes.
Cool. Say hello to my little friend.
Nice.
Hello everyone. Yeah, my name's Dan Yonder. I'm an LA native. Yeah, born and raised right here.
What?
Yeah. My full Japanese name is Mitsubishi Yamamoto Honda. Yeah, right? I was like, what the hell, Dad? Am I a kamikaze or something? I did serve in the United States Army for a couple years, you know. Kind of division for that. It's kind of weird being the only Asian person, though, you know. Every day, people are just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? I did get some good benefits being in the Army, you know. Not too much, but I'd say probably the best benefit is the old ability to give old men hard-ons. Yeah, old men love hearing Army stories, you know. Like, I guess because it makes them feel younger or gives them hope for the future or something. But if I meet some old guy at a park or whatever and I start telling him Army stories, I'm telling him he'll come all over me. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was talking to this Persian guy the other day. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He was like, yeah, where are you from? I was like, the Han Dynasty, I guess? What are we doing here? You remember Bernie Mac, the comedian?
Yeah.
He was cool. He was like the scariest fucking comedian I ever seen in my life though, right? He was like 6'3", 230 pounds. You know, Sinbad's a big guy too, but you could see Sinbad's like a nice guy in his face, right? Not Bernie Mac, that motherfucker's crazy, man, I'm telling you. You know, he did a lot of roles, right? In every role, he's always playing like the same character. He's always kind of like, you better laugh at my motherfucker, you better fucking laugh, I'll choke the shit out of you. That's why his eyes are all bulging and shit, you know? You ever like choke someone while staring into their soul, right? You're like, fucking. Yeah, I like D.L. Hughley too. But what was that thing on his face, you know what I mean? I always thought like his mom like slapped him too hard or something when he was a little kid and shit. She was like, boy, if you touch that birthday cake, I will slap a birthmark on your fucking face. And he's like, BAM! Yeah, Dave Chappelle too, I liked him, you know. Because I grew up in a white neighborhood too, so I thought his shit was funny. But I know there's a lot of black guys, you don't really like Dave Chappelle too much, you know. You treat him like he's a gay cousin or something. You're like, just stay on that side of the yard, Dave. Don't touch children. Yeah, I could be a little harsh on Mexican people, you know. I don't really care too much, but now they're like pushing you guys out, not me, you know. Compton itself, like, is about 2 years away from turning into El Compton. Yeah, NWA is gonna stand for Niños with Accents. With Spice Cube. Yeah, one thing I noticed that when black people get really old, like really old, they start kind of turning white, you know? Yeah, like Morgan Freeman's a perfect example, right? When he was younger, he would just like look like a normal black guy. Now he's about 5 years away from looking like freaking Joe Biden and shit. The reason why I'm doing all these jokes is because I'm going on Wednesday, I have to do a show in Inglewood. And I did it last week, and then they were not, I was doing these gay jokes, and they were all looking at me like, what the fuck? And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna come back with different jokes, like, I don't know. Yeah, they were not having it in Inglewood. They were just like, what the fuck are you doing? So these are my Inglewood jokes. You know, white people are thin-skinned as fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's why they're white, because their skin is so thin it can't hold any melanin, you know what I mean? Perfect example is, whatever, that movie, White Man Can't Jump, came out like over 32 fucking years ago. They're still fucking talking about that shit. Motherfucker like, what do you mean white man can't jump? I can jump just fine. Well, I did yesterday. You know what type of shit they talk about us? Please, not being able to jump's not that bad. Yeah, some people, the people who really like my stuff more than anybody are African people. Like, straight from Africa, man. I'm telling you, like, Ewan, you're a funny motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about all the new stuff that I came to work with. I don't have time for anything. I'll just end with this. He was an imitation, a very funny comedian, very famous Kevin Hart comedian. Okay, it's very difficult. I don't even want to know about here. Yeah,
1-0, everybody. On deck is JP right now. Bryce.